ايوه اتفضل.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي امري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. المشروع بتاعنا مشروع بتاع سار اللي هي سعودي اريبيان ريلويز كومباني. مشروع كان نورث ساوث ريلوي لاين بروجكت CTW 110 which is civil track work. CTW 110 is just number explaining that it's a branch from longer project which is called 100. You will see it just now. Sorry. So this is the network of the railway, and the small branch here is our project. It's only about 90 kilometers, connecting between Ras Al Khair and Jubail city. Ras Al Khair is like a mining hub, and they are transporting the phosphate. So this line is small, but it's very important. They are connecting the industrial city with the mining city with this line. So we have the client is SAR, Saudi Railway Company, and we have a big group of consultants. We have Luis Berger was the umbrella which holding all the consultants. We have Kana Rail consultant, specialist in the rails. We have Citra. They are specialists in transportation. We have Khatib Alami, and most of the staff was from Khatib Alami. The main contractor was Bin Laden. I was in the contractor site, and the budget was 665 million. Duration was 3 years. So the objective was to link the industrial city of Jubail and Ras Al Khair mining city to support the transfer of industrial products. Saudi was trying to make use of the oil products, and by this line, they start connecting the fabrication with the mining. So when you are talking about infrastructure projects, the scope have some special and unique things like the logistic. In any other projects, you can do it within 2 weeks, but here the logistic, including shipping of rails from outside, and you can see the number of rails holding in the laydown area, and we were using the train to transport the rails. Also storing the ballast, we was bringing the ballast 300 kilometers north to the Medina city, to the project, which is in Jubail, which is very far. So this mobilization and logistic, it needs a special kind of management in the infrastructure project. The earthwork also, it was including ballasting of rocks, excavating in rocks, and Bin Laden put a lot of special machineries and equipment in that project. A lot of backfilling of embankments. We have some embankments like 32 meter high. Also, we was passing through difficult kind of soils, like we have sabkha, and we have sabkha treatment to treat the sabkha soil so the train can pass. It was a challenge. We was using deep sabkha treatment by dynamic replacement method. Of course, the civil engineers will be interested on this. We was like dumping this 5 ton and another 10 ton weight, and this which is making deep holes in the ground, and then we are filling it with the road-based material and compacting it again. So this just to eliminate the risk of the sabkha, because sabkha is a very difficult soil to treat with. And the structures which we have culverts from the small culverts which we are using for the services and for the pipes, waters, and for the storm drainage culverts, and to the culverts, which is almost like a bridge. It was using it as a tunnels to pass through the embankments of the railway. We have bridges. We have some bridges to pass the train above this is Aramco pipeline, by the way. So this is the oil, this is the kingdom oil, you know, the wealth of the kingdom. So we are passing the train on top of it. So they did not just allow us to pass it through normal embankment. We have to construct a bridge just to run the train on top of it. And this is the, camel crossing, just for the camels to cross above the railway to eliminate the risk of having accidents and these things. We have also the track work, which is a special job. You cannot find it in any other project. This is the fabrication of the track sleepers. This we call it sleepers. In Arabic, in Sudan, we call it falankat. And it was wooden, but now this is concrete, and it is post-tension concrete. This is the factory shipping it, and it have a special laying machine, which is used to lay the rails and place the sleepers below it. So this was the project. So to manage this project, we need a well-trained team to manage this kind of projects. A lot of unexpected things might happen, and it needs a special requirement. So even from the initiation, we start like putting a project roadmap to just present what will happen in the schedule. Okay, so initially in the initiation, when you are preparing the project charter and these things, you also include the roadmaps to reflect where is the main milestones, to reflect what is the major activities. Then this, later it's, when we come to the planning, we develop it, we create the WBS, the work breakdown structures, which is divided the whole project, to 4 sectors. This is the project, this is the facility, this is the civil and track and signaling and telecommunication is very important package. Breaking this down to smaller packages to include all the work include in the scope of the project, and then later on we develop the schedule. So this is not the schedule of the project. This is the schedule of one bridge out of 12 bridges in the project. So we cannot just go through all the projects. It was big project, but as an example, this is the schedule for one bridge. So just guess this is the number of activities, and actually this is phase 1 of the schedule. Later on we break it down to more detailed activities. So any project have problems. So when you plan a very nice plan, this is your plan, you are expecting to have, this is the cost which you will spend, and also you are expecting to get the same money as an earned value for your work, but it will not run smoothly. So we study this one, but in the actual, this is what's happening. So this is the plan, the blue one, and the upper one is the actual cost, and this is the earned value. So why the project suffer like this? Actually, the project was coming at a critical time when the government just decided to put a new strategy for the kingdom, not just for 1 year, no, for like till 2030. So when they put that strategy, all the strategic projects, okay, they have to stop and to check which is matching the strategy of the kingdom to proceed, and which is not matching the strategy of the kingdom to stop it and hold it. So the project suffer from this test, just to make this test, to run this test, this project is strategic or not. Of course, it was a strategic project, so because of that, we proceed, we get the funding for the project, but unfortunately, at the same time, we just start to proceed, the crane fall in the haram, in the holy haram. And Bin Laden go blacklisted, the top management, most of them go to the jail or just at least blocked in the country. So there was a lot of question marks about the company, but later on they approved that it was not their fault, but it takes time. So we get support from the company just to prove that we are still the best in the market and we are still doing well, and to prove that we spend more, we spend actual cost more than what we are getting and what we are considered in the book. So at the end we finish on time and we finish on budget, but in the middle we are spending more. So Bin Laden take care about the project, invest more in the project just to prove that they are still strong and they are still the best in the market. The project was a lot, and there was a lot of things happening in that project, a lot of stories. We cannot go through it and saving your time, but I want to give you a look for the size of the work. Like, this is the yard, which we call it Wasit Yard, in front of one of the factories, where the trains, shift and get loading and unloading. So it was very important area. A lot of diversions and connections in that area. And I will let you watch the video and see if any questions from the professors or from the colleagues. Thank you.
Nice. Do you have any questions? The work is clear, and each and everything is clarified in good manner. But we are having just a few comments here in the format of the writing. So even for you, you give the declarations from the supervisor and from the student and copyrights. None of your colleagues did that, but that is good. It is good practice to have this copyright and to have the declaration. The declaration of, I think in the last version of the last copy, supposed to be declared there, but you put it here early, and that is good. That is good. Nice.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Colleagues, anyone have question or something? شكرا جزيلا.
By the way, the video is shared in my YouTube channel, so anyone interested can watch.
Okay.
جزاكم الله خير.